throne, and giving me a job at your club until I got on my feet. Hush, you'd do the same for me. Besides, you were a terrible bartender, said Raina. You're way better at slinging vibrators. It's easy to get distracted when there are hot guys performing burlesque on stage. Let's just say working at Lucky Stiff prepared me for this job. Trixie laughed and gestured at her display of vibrators. She was relieved her bartending days were behind her. Tonight, Trixie was excited to explain how her table of arousal gels and battery-operated boyfriends would rock these women's worlds. The props currently on her demo table would make it an interactive experience that would hopefully lead to plenty of sales and referrals for more shows. This is sex on a plate, Raina moaned through bites of the crispy, juicy fried chicken. I also ordered us a pitcher of margaritas. Ugh, no tequila for me. Trixie shuddered. I need to stay sharp if I'm going to beat Betty Fairchild for Sales Rep of the Year. Not to mention snag the hefty bonus that came with winning. That money would bring her one step closer to opening her own sex toy boutique, where she could run things the way she wanted. After one more visual check of her display, Trixie pulled out the chair across from Raina and sat down. You're going to kick her ass this year, Raina exclaimed before inhaling more food. I hope so. Trixie cleared her throat. No, I will beat her and win the $10,000 prize. Keep saying it till you believe it. Yes, ma'am, Trixie replied with an exaggerated drawl. Maybe it's not too late to change our drink order. A margarita might help my nerves right now, but it'll throw off my focus. Poor malign tequila. Some of my best memories were created during a tequila haze in the French Quarter. Raina's eyes crinkled, and she winked at Trixie. Save your tales of debauchery for the next boss babe's lunch. Trixie laughed. She slid her fork out of the rolled napkin and immediately set it down. How could she be so rude? Thanks for making me a plate, but I need to check in with Keisha first. Is that the woman wearing the colorful head wrap? Raina looked over to the buffet. She's the one who helped you organize this pop-up, right? Trixie followed Raina's gaze to a corner of the restaurant near the kitchen. Tables had been pushed together, much like her display table, and covered with white tablecloths to form a makeshift buffet line. It was easy to spot Keisha in her red floral head wrap, which barely contained her dark brown curls. Keisha chatted with a guest as she wiped spills and replaced serving spoons. Yes, and yes, she's co-owner of the restaurant along with her brother. Trixie pushed back her chair. I'll see if I can change our pitcher into one glass. Trixie made her way across the full dining room, stopping to greet the bride-to-be and her maid of honor, who had organized tonight's bachelorette festivities. By the time she'd made it over to Keisha, a cloud of delicious scents had enveloped Trixie, and her stomach twisted in hunger. She regretted not tasting the food Raina had brought over. Trixie, your table looks, wow. Keisha giggled. I don't think I've ever seen so many vibrators at one time. Oh, you get used to it. Trixie chuckled at herself. That was something she never thought she'd say about sex toys. But after working at Bedroom Frenzy for almost 2 years, this was her new normal. Her office showroom was overflowing with vibrators, and no one batted an eye unless a new product arrived. Did you make a plate yet? Keisha stepped aside to give Trixie access to the steaming trays of food. Or do you not eat before a show? My friend Raina made me a plate, and it smells amazing. I wanted to thank you for letting us hold the bachelorette party here after the maid of honor's basement flooded. I'm sure you're usually swamped on weekends. Trixie hoped that tonight would be financially beneficial for both of them. You've kept me entertained for the past 3 months while we stuff hope purses together at the clinic. It's about time I saw you in action. Keisha lowered her voice and added, and I might need to add something new to my collection. I can definitely help you with that. Trixie winked. Chatting with you makes filling the purses with pads and toiletries go faster. Trixie volunteered to teach sex ed classes at a local women's clinic. When one of her classes was unexpectedly canceled,